Exploratory research is the process of investigating a problem that has not been studied or thoroughly investigated in the past. Exploratory type of research is usually conducted to have a better understanding of an existing problem, but usually doesn't lead to a conclusive result. Researchers use exploratory research when trying to gain familiarity with an existing phenomenon and acquire new insight into it to form more precise problems.
Exploratory research is carried out when a topic needs to be understood in depth, especially if it hasn't been done before. The goal of such a research is to explore the problem around it and not derive from a conclusion from it. Such kind of research will enable a researcher to set a strong foundation for exploring his ideas, choosing the right research and design, and finding variables that actually are important for the analysis. Most important, such a research can help organizations of researchers to save up a lot of time and resources, as it will enable the researcher to know if it worth pursuing.
Some of the key aspects of exploratory research is that it is the initial form of research around a particular subject of study. It lays the groundwork about a study for future research. It also investigates an issue that is not fully defined. It gathers information that can be explored in more depth in descriptive research. It exists in two forms, via a new topic or via a new angle. A new topic is usually unexpected and provides startling findings, and a new angle arises from different ways of looking at things. It also enables a researcher to answer foundational questions such as what is the problem, what is the purpose of the research, and what topics should be studied.
It's inexpensive, highly interactive, and open-ended in nature. There is usually no prior relevant information available from past researchers. It has no predefined structure. It answers questions like how and why, aiding the researcher to acquire more information about the research. The absence of relevant information from past researchers means the research will spend a lot of time studying materials in detail. Since there is no standard for carrying out exploratory research, it's usually flexible and scattered.
Now, there are two types and methodologies for exploratory research. The first one is primary research methods. In this primary research method, the researcher does not come in close contact with the subject. Rather, the subject is being watched from afar. Some examples are surveys or polls, interviews, focus groups, and observations.
Secondary research methods use existing resources on the subject under study. Existing sources like newspaper, magazines, articles, papers, etc. are what researchers conduct for exploratory research. For example, online research, literature research, case study research.
Now, let's look at some advantages of this type of research. It enables further research of an established issue. It's unstructured, so it allows the researcher to be flexible in their study. It's a low-cost form of research. Also, it allows researchers to decide whether a topic is worth studying further or not. So, it can save valuable time, money, and resources if a discovery topic is deemed unnecessary for further research.
Qualitative data, the main kind of data derived from exploratory research, can be easy to misinterpret when generalizing a population. Although it steers for the research, it is inconclusive. Although it can be used in different survey sampling methods, it usually involves using a smaller sampling pool, making it inept at generalizing populations. When collected via secondary sources, the data may be outdated and that's not fully accurate with the present.
Now, let's learn how to conduct exploratory research. So, this form of research is known to be unstructured, so there are no hard and fast rules on how to conduct it, but there are three main steps. First of all, you have to identify the problem. So, this is going to be the core of the research, and this might take a few brainstorming sessions. You have to accrue secondary research that relates to your suspected problem, issue, or phenomenon, and you have to conduct a basic survey to see if there is any truth to your identified issue. Also, you have to create a hypothesis And finally, you have to conduct further research. So you have to continue researching to see if there is any truth to the existing of the problem and its possible solution or hypothesis.
With exploratory research, business extract the groundwork for other types of research, key facts about matter critical to their business, opinions from their target market, the existence of specific market segments via market segmentation, and understanding what is worth pursuing for service studies and other research. Organizations conducted two major research when working on a new product or service. The first one is conducted before developing the product, while the second one is conducted after product development. Our focus will be on the exploratory research conducted after product development. For tech products, it is called the beta testing stage of product development. If a new feature is added to an existing app, for example, product researchers will want to investigate whether the feature will be well received among the users. If the feature added to the app is something that is already existent, then the research is not exploratory.